y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with cards and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want, motherfuckers start looting, what's gonna happen? Before my kids go broke this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card as soon as that bitch say, ain't no pending balance on there. I'm going to walk the fuck out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard you going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't finna walk out that stuff. And please follow me to that motherfucking car if you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch. You ain't going to make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you. You want to take some link? Like, I don't be taking shit already. Watch this. It's okay.
And baby, Trump done cut these stamps off. It's finna be some pussy selling, pussy popping motherfuckers around here. Do you hear me? These motherfuckers about to be filling out job applications like it's crazy. If they never filled out a job application a day in their life, they about to fill them motherfuckers out now. They about to fill them out now. And you talking about stealing? Trump, you done fucked up. You done fucked up big time. I feel sorry for Walmart, Kroger, Sam Club, all of the grocery stores. I feel fucking sorry for them. Because you talking about y'all finna need security. Baby, y'all finna need the whole motherfucking army. Because Trump, you done fucked up.
Man, bro, at this point, somebody teach me how to sell it. Teach me how to sell it. Where the buyers at? Somebody, if you a buyer of it, and you know what I'm talking about, come get it. It's for sale. I don't got time no more. I'm broke. Yeah. Everybody else out here doing whatever, and I'm sitting here broke, honey. If you sell it, let me know how you sell it so that I can sell it. And if you buy it, hit me up so I can sell it to you. And I'm not playing. You can come through the front door, the back door, the basement, the chimney, wherever you need to come through it. Come on.
Trump cut food stamps. You know what that means? Vagina gonna be at its lowest than it ever been. I mean, you think women on social media now trying to put their vagina and their body on display to get the highest offer? It's really gonna be an auction on social media. Because they gonna have to feed those damn kids. Money don't go but so far when you go to the market. Buying food, it's not gonna be the same anymore. Beans and rice sound good now. Peanut butter and jelly sound good now. Trump gave black women back to black men. Now black men can fuck you, feed you, and love you. What you wouldn't eat, you're now gonna eat it. Black-eyed peas sound good. Pork and beans and hot dogs sound good. Spaghetti without the sauce, just butter and salt and pepper sound good. Rice and beans sound good. Because how far you think money go in the market? Like I said, you could spend $100 and come out of the market, what, 6 to 7 things? And you be like, what the fuck did I buy? Trump just cut food stamps, and you won't get food stamps in November. He's sending a message, and the message is, they've been feeding y'all, the government, been feeding y'all for about 30 years or longer. White people, it's more of y'all on government assistance than any race on this planet. Remember that.
Yeah, Eve going through it, man. All right. The vintage is failing. All right. And like Jake was saying, man, what you didn't want to eat, now you're going to eat it. You know? Hey, call hello, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Double honors to the teachers, the head apostles, the bishops. All right. And we see what's going on, man. All right. And you women are about to feel it on a whole nother level, man. Okay. The time of you just thinking you could, run game on men, use men for meals. All of that shit is out the window. And now these women gonna come crying when them food stamps don't kick in, man. Especially the so-called black woman. All right, you saw it in the post-production video. Women selling their box for cheap now, man. And the women already selling their damn box, man. All right, all these women are fucking prostitutes, man. Straight up, selling their box, selling their face. Whether they just putting the price tag right on it, or you got to take them out to eat, or you got to buy them this and buy them that. All of that shit's coming to an end soon. All right? A great humbling is coming to the Israelite woman, man, and to women in general. Okay? So, they cutting off these food stamps come November. All right? And it is... we see what's going on, all right? There's no coincidence that, a month ago, 2 months ago, Trump was deploying the National Guard. You got military soldiers in these different states, all right? You got to understand, see, the government is ahead of the curve, man, concerning you everyday Americans. They're not going to tell you what they're doing. They got tricks up their sleeves, so to say. So they doing this for a bigger purpose, and we know what's being set up is the NWO. So they got the military soldiers in place for when you people start rioting and looting, and they just gonna start killing niggas, man. So we in that time of Jacob's trouble, man. Isaiah 4:1. All right, and for the brothers of the faith, we're getting ready to lead a lot of people, man. And it's not just going to be women. All right. Yeah, you're going to have women that's going to follow you. Hey, we're going to have women with children, that, ain't got no fathers, be a father to the fatherless, But it's also going to be men, women, children that's going to be looking for guidance. Believers in the last days as this shit gets real tight. Okay. So let me grab this real quick. All right, because Eve is through, man. The age of running game on men and you don't want to eat at Cheesecake Factory. You don't want to eat at Outback, because you had these women on camera talking shit because a man wanted to take them to cheesecake. And cheesecake ain't fucking cheap, man. All right? But, see, Keisha... she done been with 300 men. She sells her box. She got fake weave. She got fake eyelashes. And she wants you to take her to a 5-star restaurant. Okay? That shit is out the window. And the time we coming into, these women just going to want some protection. They're gonna want a man. And most of these women have done men dirty already. So most of the men, that's why you got the passport bros. They getting out of the country. Because it's been known now, especially with the red pill community, really the Hebrew Israelites, starting with the elder apostles, because the elder apostles are the ones who put that spirit out there in the first place, speaking truth on these women, man. But men are waking up to the American woman. The Americanized, westernized woman she ain't shit. All right? She ain't good for nothing. If you could burn water, she would burn water. She can't cook, she can't clean, she can't do nothing. And she wants you to treat her like give her the princess treatment. Nah, that shit's dead. All right? So that independent spirit, I don't need no man, that shit's gonna bite you in the ass. You so-called black women, Latino women, Native American women, Israelite women. That shit gonna bite you right in the ass. Because the so-called white man, he used you to destroy the community, to destroy the man. And now he done used and abused you. Now he kicking your ass to the curb too. He don't give a damn about you. And guess where Eve gonna come crying back to the so-called black woman, or to the so-called black man, to the so-called black and Latino man. And most of y'all gonna get a stiff arm, man. All right, but this is Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, you women that are at ease." Yeah, so these women have been living a very easy, laid-back lifestyle, man. Selling they box, selling they face, selling feet pics, OnlyFans, right? Which they gonna cut that shit off soon too. All right, you got women, young women, man, homeless right now, man. All right, with children. So Esau don't give a fuck about you or your children. But see, you went crying and hugging on to this so-called white man and loving the so-called white man. Now he kicking your ass to the curb. Now you looking sick. Now you crying about food stamps. You've been riding that government assistance for years. All right? Giving your man hell. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled. So the time of trouble is coming to the whole world, but especially the so-called black woman, Latino woman, Native American woman, especially you women. When this shit gets bad, when there's no more food in the stores and you can't, look, man, these women gonna be crying, begging for a man, seeking for a man to protect them. And if you don't got a man in your house, Bashim Yahushua, you through anyways. All right? And you got to meet the standard of us, us men of the Lord. You got to meet our standard, man. And a man of the Lord ain't just worried about a big butt and a nice smile. You got to have character traits, okay, of a holy woman, man. A woman that's set apart, a woman that's quiet, humble, all right? Willing to serve, all right? Loving, caring, can take care of children, stuff like that. Can cook, can clean, all right? So just because you look good, that ain't gonna get you too far in the time we coming into, man. And really, if you look good, that's gonna be turned into a curse for you, because you're gonna have these men out here that's gonna be seeking to take it, man. The scriptures tell you that women are gonna be ravished, man, in the streets. So looking good is gonna be a curse unto you if you don't have that hedge of protection, which is a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. But it says, Isaiah 32:10, many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Yeah, so no more food stamps, no more Section 8, no more government assistance, no more talking shit to men, no more weave. And soon we come into the time, these women, they ain't even going to be able to afford, their hygiene products, man. So you ain't going to have no weave. You ain't going to have no eyelashes. You're going to smell like shit. You ain't going to have no razors. You're going to be hairy. All right? That's the time we coming into. And most of these women look like shit without makeup anyways. Okay? So the time of, women thinking that they shit don't stink, that shit is coming to an end quick. A great humbling is coming to the Israelite woman, man, and to women in general, to the whole world, really. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to humble everybody. Everybody about to sit the fuck down, man, and shut the fuck up. And you're going to have to listen to the men of the Lord, man. And if you don't listen, you're going to get kicked to the curb. If you're not a part of this program, you're going to get kicked to the curb. You're going to get ravished. You're going to get slaughtered out there. All right? And for you women that ain't ready to share your man, you better fucking reevaluate your life, because that's what's coming very soon. You will be sharing your man. No questions about it. And it's not, Isaiah 4:1 is not no fucking rap video, man. We're not out here, we're not going to have bottles and bitches twerking for Isaiah 4:1. No, it's going to be about building the nation and protecting the elect of the nation of Israel, man. That's what it's going to be about. Protection and salvation and building back the nation. That's what Isaiah 4:1 is about, man. Okay? So you little girls, man, that can't get over, oh, I'm not going to share my man, and you better get over it quick. You better realize what you're a part of, because you are going to share your man. And if you're not ready for that, you're going to get kicked to the fucking curb, and you and your children going to die. All right? That's the reality of it. Isaiah 32:11, tremble, you women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Yeah, you're gonna your laughter, the party and bullshit, the spirit of women just want to have fun, right? The fun party all the time, right? All that shit's coming to an end. You being able to choose what man you want, all that shit's coming to an end. You're gonna be happy to just have a man in that day. Right now, these women, they on the show Pop the Balloon. Oh, I don't like him. He's too short. I don't like him. His hair don't look good. All that shit coming to an end. These women, when it comes to choosing a man, we see where that has gotten the woman. She chooses the drug dealer, the scammer, the murderer, and now she's a single mother, 4 different baby daddies, lost and confused. That's what happens when you let these women choose the man they want. Okay? And then they have a false reality of what kind of man they don't want. A man that's 6'6", 200 pounds, solid muscle, makes $2 million a year. All that's bullshit. Okay? All that is bullshit, man. And it's coming to an end. Quick. Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. So in the time we coming into, as shit gets tighter, women going to humble the fuck down. And a lot of these women going to be destroyed anyways. Majority to 2/3 is women. And they going to be out here selling their box for cheap, for a piece of bread. All right? But then you're going to have certain women that are of the elect that's going to cleave and find men of the Lord. That's going to be taken in and protected by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that hedge of protection by the man of the Lord, man. But what's interesting in Isaiah 4:1, it says 7 women shall take hold of one man. And this is what the women are going to be saying. It says, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, meaning these women are going to be in a totally different spirit. Now, if you want a woman, you got to take her here. You got to buy her this. You got to impress her over here, just to maybe get a call back. And most of these women, they just use men for a meal. They'll let you take them out on a date. You buy them food at some nice restaurant, and then you get ghosted. She just use you for a meal. But see, the women in Isaiah 4:1 are going to be so humiliated and humble, they're not even going to worry about if you take them out to eat or if you buy their clothes. They're going to say, look, we got our own food, we got our own, just let me be with you. All right? Yeah, we entering into a time where the Lord is going to make a man more precious than fine gold, man. So the years of women running game on men and talking shit and I don't need no man, that shit is coming to an end. That shit is dead. Most of you women going to get the stiff arm anyways. And for us brothers, we're going to have to lead. The Lord is setting us up. That's why we've been doing this, teaching and feeding the sheep, because we're coming to the time we're going to have to lead the nation. There's going to be hundreds, maybe thousands of people following each one of us, man. Certain brothers going to have more, certain brothers going to have less, but we're entering into a time where we're going to have to be leaders, to lead. individuals, man. Women, children, men, okay? Believers. All right? And this shit's it's gonna get bad. All right? The military, the stage is already set for Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is here, man. So guess what? Isaiah 4:1 is around the corner. And you women better humble the fuck down. All right? So Eve is through selling the box for cheap. She gonna go into the store, start stealing all this food. They already got the troops set up for that. All right? So, hey, call her Yahweh Bashmi. I was shy. Till next time, shalom.